Cast iron skillets are an essential staple in kitchens throughout the world for a variety of reasons. Cast iron cookware is relatively low cost, virtually indestructible, and extremely easy to use. In fact, the more you cook with your cast iron, the better your food becomes. However, that is only possible with proper maintenance and care on a regular basis. This is what sets cast iron cookware apart from normal nonstick cookware that is typically used. According to Lodge Brand Cast Iron, America's largest cast iron cookware company for the last 125 years, the proper way to clean a cast iron skillet is to wash the cookware without soap, dry the pan thoroughly, and lastly season the skillet in the oven. First, let's talk about washing the cast iron skillet. It is best to wash the cast iron soon after cooking, being sure to use warm water so as not to shock the hot pan. Remember not to allow the pan to soak because rust can easily develop. According to America's Test Kitchen, one of the leading brands in food science, it is best to scrub the skillet with coarse salt, such as kosher sea salt, or a stiff brush will work too. Although minimal soap is okay for occasional use, it is best to avoid it completely in order to maintain the seasoning of the pan. Cast iron pans are extremely durable, so one wash with dish soap will not ruin it completely, but be sure to reseason soon after. Once the cast iron has been washed, it is now time to properly dry the skillet for the seasoning process. The skillet must be dried thoroughly, promptly, and with the correct materials. According to Claudia Sidoti, head chef at HelloFresh, she recommends a lint-free paper towel or linen dish towel to dry a cast iron skillet. Other materials can cause lint to get stuck to the pan's surface and ruin the seasoning. After thoroughly drying the skillet with a cloth of your choice, set the dry pan on the cooktop at a low to medium heat in order for the metal to dry completely. This should take only about 5 to 10 minutes. Carefully remove the pan from the cooktop and allow it to cool before beginning the seasoning process. Now that we've discussed how to wash and dry a cast iron, let's focus on the third and final step of cleaning a cast iron, the seasoning process. Seasoning is an age-old process that is the secret to properly caring for your cast iron cookware in order for it to last a lifetime. Seasoning does not refer to aromatics and spices, but rather the process of adding a fat to the surface of a cast iron in order to create a nonstick coating. Once the skillet is completely dry, take about a quarter teaspoon of oil and apply a light coat using a lint-free cloth and buff out the excess. You can use any oil with a high smoke point, such as canola or avocado oil. Lodge Cast Iron uses soybean oil to pre-season their cookware. Mark Kelly, the public relations manager for Lodge Cast Iron, explains that when cooking with cast iron, the oils released from the food become carbon particles which enhance the seasoning and everything moves on from there. Meaning, the more you cook and maintain the seasoning of the skillet, the better your food will taste and the longer the cookware will last. Once the oil is applied, place the cast iron in a 350-degree oven and bake upside down for 1 hour. Now your cast iron is properly cleaned and seasoned. In conclusion, the process of cleaning a cast iron is fairly easy and only requires 3 simple steps. The proper way to clean the cast iron cookware begins with washing the pan with water and a brush or coarse salt. Once washed, the skillet must be thoroughly dried and then seasoned with the oil of your choice to maintain the nonstick coating. Now that you know how to clean and care for your reliable cast iron, put it to some use by searing a steak, frying some chicken, or even baking a skillet cookie. Thank you so much for your time.